what millennials and Gen Z actually want. Let's clear up a misconception. Most millennials and Gen Z employees are not really asking for less accountability. They are asking for more connection. They really want to understand, why does this work matter? How does it impact the organization? How can I grow? How can I contribute? And how do I know if I'm doing well? Don't take it implicit for them. Because previous generations like mine, often we work for stability. We had some implicit outcomes. But younger generations are looking for purpose, development, and meaningful contributions. That doesn't mean they're weaker. It just means they're motivated differently. And when you understand this is going to shift completely the way they will perform. Now, if you think millennials and Gen Z just don't want to be held accountable at work, you got it all wrong. That is really a misunderstanding, and this is costing you probably your best people or the best performance of your people. So let me give you a real example. Let's go back to Sebastian. Now, Sebastian is 29 years old. He's been with the company for 2 years. He is smart. He shows up. He gets the things done. But lately, it's been noticed that he seems a little bit disconnected, disengaged, less initiative, quieter in meetings. And when his manager gave him feedback last month about a missed deadline, Sebastian just said, okay, and really just walked away. The manager's first thought was he doesn't care, he's not accountable, but here's what's really going on. Sebastian had no idea why the project mattered. Nobody had ever told him how his work connected to the bigger picture. He didn't know if he was growing, he didn't know if he was valued, he was just executing tasks like in a vacuum. He wasn't really avoiding accountability, he was really starving for that connection. And the moment the manager sat down with him, not to correct him, but to ask him, Sebastian, how are you feeling about your role? Do you understand the impact of what you are doing? Everything really shifted. Sebastian didn't really need less pressure, he just needed more meaning, more explanation, more how I fit in the big picture. And that is the difference. That's why the leaders that understand this can get the best of their teams. So when we talk about connection, we're not really talking about being soft or lowering the bar. We're really talking about helping your people understand that they are a vital piece on the puzzle, why it's important and why it's important for them. So meeting the deadline or delivering that report, showing up with the quality has really direct impact on the result, on the client, on the organization. When your employees or your team understands this, that this piece really matters, then is when accountability stops feeling like a pressure from the outside and really starts feeling like personal commitment from the inside. That's exactly when you know the person has shifted from compliance to ownership. And that's exactly what connection does.